We can break down Remco's Vuelta win in three distinct phases: the foundation and dotting the i's. The foundation for Remco's maiden Vuelta win was built in mountain stages 6 and 9, followed by the ITT on stage 10. Stage 6 ended atop the first category Pico Jano, where Remco drew first blood by attacking with 10k to go after being set up by his team. With 6k to go, only Mas remained in his wheel. And at the finish line, including bonification seconds, Remco earned 3 seconds on Mas, 46 on Ayuso, and a whopping 1 minute and 28 seconds on Roglic. On to stage 9, where the second layer of Remco's foundation was established, and this on the steep terrain of Les Praeres Nava. We saw a gutsy ride by Evenepoel, attacking with around 3k to go and strangling all his opponents and finding himself solo less than 1k further up the road. This stage earned him an additional 34 seconds on Ayuso, 44 on Mas and 52 on Roglic. In the finish line interview, Remco indicated, "It was up to me to try and take time. I had the legs to go and I'm really happy with what we showed today as a team. We always have to be careful, but for sure it's much better like this than being behind." On to the 31k individual time trial, where Remco flew to victory, averaging 55.6 km per hour and realizing another dream of his by taking his maiden Grand Tour stage win. He took 48 seconds on Roglic, 1 minute 51 on Mas and 2 minutes 17 seconds on Ayuso. When asked whether he thought he would win so big, Remco answered, "I actually don't know the result. 48? Wow, that's a big surprise. The pressure is off. I achieved my dream of winning a GT stage. Now we just have to fight to try and win this Vuelta." In phase 2, Remco defended his lead by keeping his cool and by bending without braking. Whether it was in response to his crash on stage 12, being dropped on the Sierra de la Pandera and the Sierra Nevada stage, or getting a puncture on stage 16, he simply would not panic. Following his crash on stage 12, Remco downplayed the consequences by saying his bike was in worse condition than he was. Yet on stage 14 to Sierra de la Pandera, he suffered. Roglic attacked with 4k to go and Remco did not even try to follow him, which may well be the moment where he did not lose this Vuelta. It looked worrying at one point, yet at the finish, Remco had limited the damage to 52 seconds on Roglic and 20 on Mas. Here's what Remco had to say in his flash interview. "When he went off, I knew I couldn't follow him, so I tried to keep my own pace. But I paced a bit too fast at the start and I lost time in the next kilometer, yet then I could control. Tomorrow's another day. I just hope this was my bad day. Keep the focus and fight back. My confidence is still high. Why not? I'm still in red and I also already dropped them a few times." At the same time, Roglic didn't get carried away too much, indicating in his finish line interview, "Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Today is today and tomorrow tomorrow." Stage 15 then took the peloton to the Sierra Nevada, finishing at an altitude of 2,500 meters and entering uncharted territory for Remco. The Wolfpack strategized this stage perfectly though, with Remco putting in a counterattack on the penultimate climb and with satellite riders in the break dropping back at exactly the right time. With around 10k to go on the Sierra Nevada, Miguel Angel Lopez and Mas attacked, while Roglic didn't find what he needed to attack Evenepoel till they were inside the final kilometer. So once again, Evenepoel did not panic, as a result of which Mas only took back 42 seconds, Roglic 15 and Ayuso 4. At the finish, Remco was clearly pleased with this. Only losing 15 seconds on a finish like this is what I would have signed for in advance. I was a bit worried, yet I felt much better than yesterday. Stage 16 brought the next decisive moment, with Remco riding a slow puncture into the neutralized final 3k, presenting him with the time difference of the group he was in at the time of the mechanical, and this way losing only 8 seconds compared to his main contender Primož Roglic, who went on crashing out of the Vuelta. Here's what Chris Froome had to say on the incident. "I wasn't really aware if the 3k rule was on or off, but if I was up there riding GC I would have known, and obviously Remco did know the rules. Sometimes these things go in your favor, sometimes they don't. Fortunately, he was on the right side of it this time." Then came phase 3, where Remco and the Wolfpack consolidated his lead and dotted the i's, presenting us with the ultimate decisive moment of this Vuelta, where during stage 18 both UAE and Movistar tried to attack Remco, yet to no avail. On the contrary, they ran into a counter from Remco, who went on winning the stage and taking some more seconds on Mas and Ayuso. And the rest is history, because this, in my opinion, was the point where all of them realized they would not snatch this victory away from Remco Evenepoel. Thanks for watching, leave your thoughts in the comments below, like and subscribe, and see you next time.